What if a single tiny clove could completely transform your coffee and your body in just 10 minutes? It sounds unbelievable, maybe even a little strange. But once this spice hits the hot brew, something unexpected begins to happen. Your senses sharpen, the aroma deepens, and inside your body, subtle reactions start unfolding that most people have never heard of. Some swear by it. Others are shocked they didn't discover it sooner. Is it a hidden health trick? Or just another myth? Don't look away, because what happens next might change how you drink coffee forever. Have you ever felt it? That whisper of fatigue that settles in your bones even after a full night's sleep? That dull ache in your joints? Or the persistent fog in your mind, making clarity a distant dream? For years, I did. I chased energy in endless cups of coffee, only to find myself jittery, anxious, and crashing harder than before. My body felt like a battlefield, constantly inflamed, my digestion a rebellion, and my spirit, well, it was dimming. I yearned for a natural rhythm, a gentle awakening, a sustained vitality that didn't come with a price tag of anxiety. I was searching for more than just a morning routine. I was searching for a transformation. My name is Alex, and my journey was one of constant striving, yet feeling perpetually held back. I tried everything: different diets, supplements, exercise regimes, each promising a new me, but the fundamental issues remained. Bloating was a constant companion, brain fog a daily visitor, and the subtle throbbing in my knees after a simple walk was becoming a concerning norm. My coffee, once a beloved ritual, had become a necessary evil, fueling my day, but leaving me with an uneasy stomach and a nervous energy that felt anything but healthy. I was on the verge of accepting this as just how things are, when a chance encounter, a simple conversation about an ancient spice, turned my world upside down. It wasn't about adding another complex layer to my life. It was about unlocking the hidden power within something I already cherished: my morning coffee. It was an old friend, a wise woman named Eleanor, who first introduced me to the concept. She radiated a calm energy, a vibrant health that I deeply envied. Over a cup of herbal tea, she spoke of a food synergy, a powerful alliance between two everyday ingredients that could unlock a cascade of health benefits. "Alex," she said, her eyes twinkling, "you love your coffee. What if I told you that with a simple addition, it could become your most potent ally, not just for energy, but for deep, systemic healing?" My skepticism was immediate. Another fad? But Eleanor wasn't one for fads. She spoke with a quiet conviction that piqued my curiosity. She mentioned cloves, and how, when combined with coffee, they created something far greater than the sum of their parts. She spoke of a powerful natural compound in cloves called eugenol, and how it danced with coffee's chlorogenic acid, multiplying each other's benefits in a way that science was only just beginning to fully understand. Eleanor explained that coffee, in its pure form, is already a powerhouse, rich in antioxidants, particularly chlorogenic acid. This compound is known for its metabolism-boosting and blood sugar-regulating properties. But cloves, those tiny, fragrant spikes, contain something even more extraordinary: eugenol. Eugenol, she emphasized, isn't just a pleasant aroma. It's a potent, natural anti-inflammatory. In fact, she cited studies suggesting its anti-inflammatory prowess could rival, or even surpass, that of conventional over-the-counter medications like ibuprofen, but without the harsh side effects. Imagine that, a natural compound, readily available, with such profound healing potential. When these two titans, coffee's chlorogenic acid and cloves' eugenol, meet and mingle, They don't just add their benefits together, they multiply them. It's a true food synergy, where the whole becomes exponentially more powerful than its individual parts. This wasn't just about masking symptoms, it was about addressing the root causes of discomfort, about nurturing the body back to its natural state of balance. Eleanor then shared the secret to unlocking this synergy: the correct preparation. This wasn't about sprinkling ground cloves into your mug like a spice, it was about extraction, about inviting the eugenol to truly infuse the water. The primary method, the one she swore by for maximum benefit, was a simple decoction. You'll need 3 whole cloves, she instructed, not ground, but whole, and 10 ounces of pure water. The process was straightforward. Combine the 3 whole cloves with the water in a small saucepan. Bring it to a gentle boil and let it simmer for precisely 5 minutes. This isn't a race, it's a slow, deliberate dance of extraction, coaxing the eugenol into the water. After 5 minutes, you strain the cloves out, and this fragrant, potent clove water becomes the foundation for your coffee. Use this clove water, she said, to brew your regular black coffee. Whether you use a French press, a pour-over, or a drip machine, let this infused water be your brewing liquid. She stressed the importance of drinking this freshly brewed clove coffee slowly, mindfully, and most importantly, on an empty stomach in the morning, to allow its compounds to be fully absorbed and utilized by your body without interference. But what if time was short? Eleanor understood the demands of modern life. For those mornings when 5 minutes of simmering feels like an eternity, she offered a quick method. Take just 1 whole clove and gently crush it. You can use the back of a spoon or a mortar and pestle if you have one. The goal is to break its outer shell, releasing its aromatic oils. Then, once your black coffee is already brewed, simply add the crushed clove directly to your mug. Let it steep, she advised, for a minimum of 3 minutes. This allows the eugenol to infuse into the hot coffee, though perhaps not as thoroughly as the decoction method. It's still remarkably effective. I remember feeling a surge of hope. This wasn't complicated. This was accessible. This was something I could integrate into my already established routine. The very next morning, I tried it. I followed Eleanor's decoction method, carefully boiling 3 cloves, then brewing my coffee with the infused water. The aroma that filled my kitchen was different, deeper, warmer, with a subtle spicy note that hinted at something ancient and powerful. I took my first sip, slowly, mindfully, as she had suggested. And then, something remarkable happened. Within the first 15 minutes, I felt it. It wasn't the usual jarring jolt of caffeine, the kind that sent my heart racing and my thoughts scattering. No, this was different. It was a gentle, sustained surge of energy, like a quiet current flowing through me. There was no anxiety, no nervous edge, just a clear, focused wakefulness. My mind, usually a chaotic jumble of to-do lists and worries, felt remarkably clear. It was clarity without chaos, energy without anxiety. It was as if a soft filter had been lifted from my perception, allowing me to see and think with a newfound sharpness. I sat there, astonished, realizing this wasn't just coffee anymore. It was an elixir. Encouraged by that immediate shift, I continued my clove coffee ritual daily. By the end of the first day, another subtle but significant change emerged. My digestive system, which had often felt sluggish and prone to bloating, felt noticeably calmer. That persistent feeling of abdominal distension, the one that made my clothes feel tight even after a light meal, had significantly reduced. It was as if my gut had exhaled, finding a new sense of ease. This was a profound relief, a quiet victory in my ongoing battle with digestive discomfort. Within 3 days, I noticed something even more fundamental beginning to stabilize. My energy levels, which usually rode a roller coaster of peaks and crashes throughout the day, were now remarkably consistent. I wasn't reaching for afternoon snacks out of sheer exhaustion, and those mid-morning slumps seemed to vanish. Eleanor had mentioned blood sugar stabilization, and I realized this was precisely what I was experiencing. My cravings for sugary pick-me-ups diminished, and I felt a sustained sense of equilibrium that I hadn't known in years. It was as if my body was finding its natural rhythm, no longer at the mercy of glucose spikes and drops. By the end of the first week, the changes were becoming undeniable, even to those around me. The subtle aches that had become my unwelcome companions, in my lower back, my knees, my shoulders, began to recede. Systemic inflammation, that silent saboteur of health, was clearly decreasing. Joint pain and swelling, once a daily reality, were now intermittent, fading into the background. I could move with greater ease, wake up with less stiffness, and engage in activities that had previously caused discomfort without hesitation. My body felt less like a battleground and more like a well-tuned instrument. Friends started commenting on my renewed vitality, asking what my secret was. I simply smiled, knowing it was brewing in my kitchen every morning. As the first month drew to a close, the transformation deepened. I looked in the mirror one morning and saw not just a less tired version of myself, but a healthier glow. My skin, which had often appeared dull and prone to minor breakouts, was brighter, clearer, and had a vibrancy I hadn't seen in years. Eleanor had spoken of improved liver function, and I realized this was the outward manifestation of that internal healing. My liver, the body's primary detoxification organ, was clearly working more efficiently, clearing toxins that had previously burdened my system. This wasn't just about aesthetics. It was about feeling cleaner, lighter, and more fundamentally healthy from the inside out. My body felt more resilient, more capable, and my overall sense of well-being had soared. 3 months into my Clove coffee journey, the comprehensive transformation was undeniable. It wasn't just a collection of isolated improvements. It was a holistic shift in my entire being. My weight, which had stubbornly clung to me despite my best efforts, began to normalize. Without drastic dieting, without punishing workouts, my body found its ideal set point, shedding the excess burden that inflammation and metabolic imbalance had created. My clothes fit better, and I felt lighter, more agile, more me. But perhaps the most profound change was in my cognitive function. The brain fog that had plagued me for years was gone. My memory improved, my focus sharpened, and my ability to tackle complex tasks felt effortless. Ideas flowed freely, creativity sparked, and I felt a mental acuity I hadn't experienced since my youth. It was like living with a high-definition mind after years of blurry vision. This wasn't just about feeling better. It was about thriving. Throughout this journey, Eleanor's wisdom continued to guide me. She warned against common mistakes that could diminish the benefits or even cause discomfort. Remember, she cautioned, do not add whole cloves directly to your brewed coffee. The eugenol needs to be properly extracted, either through decoction or by crushing the clove for a quick steep. Whole cloves won't release their full potential just by sitting in hot coffee. She also emphasized the importance of timing for the decoction. Do not boil the cloves for more than 5 to 7 minutes. Overboiling can degrade some of the beneficial compounds and alter the flavor negatively. And perhaps the most crucial piece of advice for maximizing the synergy: avoid adding milk, cream, or sugar to your clove coffee. These additions can interfere with the absorption of the beneficial compounds and counteract the blood sugar stabilizing effects. For true healing, embrace it, black and pure. This was a commitment to purity. A commitment to allowing the natural power of these ingredients to work unhindered. Finally, Eleanor, ever the responsible guide, added a vital caveat. While this synergy is incredibly beneficial for most, she advised, individuals taking blood thinners should consult their doctor before incorporating clove coffee into their routine, as eugenol can have mild anticoagulant properties. Similarly, if you suffer from severe digestive issues like gastritis or ulcers, it's always best to speak with a healthcare professional first, to ensure it's the right step for your specific condition. It was a reminder that even the most natural remedies require mindful application and respect for our unique physiology. My journey with clove coffee has been nothing short of miraculous. It wasn't a magic pill, but a profound rediscovery of how simple, natural elements, when combined with intention and knowledge, can ignite a powerful transformation within us. I started searching for a way to feel less tired, less inflamed, less weighed down. What I found was a pathway to sustained energy, profound clarity, and a vibrant sense of well-being that permeates every aspect of my life. It's a testament to the incredible wisdom held within nature, waiting for us to simply listen, learn, and integrate. If you, like me, have been searching for a gentle yet powerful way to reclaim your health, to awaken your body's innate capacity for healing, perhaps it is time to look beyond the complex solutions and embrace the elegant simplicity of a single fragrant spice. Perhaps it's time to invite the humble clove into your morning ritual and witness the extraordinary transformation that awaits. In the end, something as small as a single clove can completely change an ordinary cup of coffee, reminding us that tiny, simple choices often create surprisingly powerful effects. It's not just about flavor, but about being open to new experiences, questioning habits, and discovering hidden benefits in everyday routines. The deeper lesson is this: real change doesn't always come from big actions, but from small, consistent tweaks we're willing to try. So why not apply this mindset today? Start small, stay curious, and let simple changes improve your life step by step. Have you ever tried adding something unusual to your coffee? Share your answer in the comments so everyone can learn from your experience. And don't forget to subscribe to Everyday Vital Path to support the channel and stay inspired for more powerful, life-changing ideas.
Make sure you click that subscribe button. Look, it turned gray. Thanks for subscribing.